What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another TPX Reviews. Today's review is not just a review, it is a special moment for me, where I get to share something that I don't know what happened, but apparently I am a time-traveling wizard, because for some odd reason, I never reviewed Mad Max Rockstar Energy original flavor, and I never reviewed Rockstar Energy Punched Fruit Punch, the red, basically the red. There's two versions of Mad Max. There's the original, and then there's a Fruit Punch. Now, for some odd reason, I reviewed every Rockstar there was known to man except for the original and the Fruit Punch. Did I somewhat know that I was going to save those reviews for today? That would be an incredible leap in time, because Rockstar has been on the market. Original Rockstar has been on the market since the dawn of time, and so has Fruit Punch. Yet I never reviewed them, and until today. Fruit Punch will come later. This is incredible that I pulled this off. This is destiny. So I hope you guys enjoy this review as a Mad Max edition double review. This and Fruit Punch. So I hope you enjoy, because this is one of a kind. You will probably never see a YouTube video featuring the Mad Max editions, or the game editions as they're calling them. So yeah, here we go. On the top you get a silver tab, unlike normally you get black, which is really cool. You have, this can's so special that I can't even believe you guys are so lucky that you guys are seeing this, especially all of my Rockstar fans. There's Mad Max chilling on the can, looking all gangster. And over here, it's got a whole bunch of info about how you can get a chance to win. It's PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Chance to win a custom Polaris RZR off-road vehicle. Collect codes under the tab. And then there's a whole bunch of brief little description, which for documentation purposes, I'm going to get that shit on camera. Mr. Camera wants to focus. There we go. $160 milligrams per can. That is literally everything. Full 360 view. Alright. Down here, this code looks like the 215th day of 2015, and then the H, I don't know. The H could have something to do with the actual, no, H is too far after the alphabet, I think. It's too dark. Anyways, crack this bitch open. Cannot believe I've never reviewed either. I mean, the original is understandable because it's just the original and everybody has had it. But the Fruit Punch, I've reviewed all the juices, the pomegranate, citrus, the everything except for Punch. Well, the tropical punch, whatever you want to call it. Punched guava, juiced guava, but not punched. I'm pretty sure I reviewed all the punched. If I missed any, I'll go back and do them. But yeah, this is crazy. Like, same thing with I noticed a couple monsters were missing too, so I'll get to those. But yeah, so it's pretty much a typical yellowy, really bubbly yellow Red Bull kind of color. Very, very typical yellow. I mean, you know, normally I reference something, but I'm not going to. Yeah, it's just a very kind of dark yellow, dark golden color, like a beer or something. So it's like a sniff. So I'm getting kind of like a, so weird. Original is always giving me a hard time. It's got a lot of like a vanilla cotton candy smell. Maybe a hint of bubble, a little bit of hint of bubble gum. Yep, pretty much. Let's take a sip though. Yep, it's good though. I never really cared for Rockstar Original, but until recently, when I actually had to get these cans and drink them for their tabs. So yeah. It's pretty good. It's as mentioned, it's bubblegummy, kind of citrusy in a way, in a unique way. Yeah, like a citrus bubblegum, cotton candy flavor. Not too many. I mean, it's really quite similar to Red Bull, and it's more similar to Red Bull than it is Monster. Monster did do something different with their original. Monster. The flavors are a little more, it's thicker and a little more vanilla cotton candy. This is more of a metally type of bubble gum. It's got some bubble in there. It's really quite close to Red Bull, but without the because of the top of the mouth piece. On a Red Bull, it's very skinny. So what happens is, I'll even show you. On the top of a Red Bull, this is Destiny Edition, it's a very skinny tab. So what happens is the concentration of the flavor is a little more potent. Also, while we're doing this review, I have a very special guest right here. This takes you back to the pretty much the first Rockstar ever, or one of the first, 2001. So I'll give you a full brief tour of this can as well, since we're in the topic of rare, or rather first ever. So things that they might have changed, who the hell knows. I'll let you check that out. I could, crazy enough, still find these at a specific place. I do not do trades overseas. I don't do trades, or I mean, maybe if you purchase it, sure, but I don't do trades overseas. It costs far too much money, and I end up losing a lot of money on shipping. It costs me more to ship to you than it does for you to ship to me, and then I end up losing $30 to ship to you, depending where you live, but normally that's where it goes. I used to have a phone number on their can. That's interesting. It's embroidered with a whole bunch of different states, countries, or states, combination of both. It's a bunch of stars. This video would be extra long if I sat here and read this, so I'm going to let you just quickly pause the video. And keep going. American made, dietary supplement, all these things are very special on this can. They don't do this anymore. It's actually had a red tab, which was quite interesting. I don't know why, but works for me. Yeah, so that's the whole documentation. But back to the review, it's a very simple cotton candy flavor, and it's pretty good. It's refreshing, but you have to drink it ice cold. Otherwise, it's terrible. So that is pretty much it. As far as if I could find another version of this can, I could find this version, and then the next generation I see often in, I could still find those, but the only difference is that instead of this, they changed this area to this area, this type of box, but you could find this star here with this info, and that's really the only gen difference. So this is just so old that it's got that old box, but pretty much that's what we're looking at. We got the Mad Max editions, 2 gens, two brothers from a very distant timeland. It's they're related, but very distantly related. They didn't even use stencil back then on their Rockstar like they do. So, but yeah, super huge differences here. And overall, it's a good. I mean, original. It's original. If you haven't had original yet, then, well, what better time to try the Mad Max edition? So, stop grabbing those Red Bulls. Every time I go into a gas station, someone's grabbing a Red Bull, and I bet they've never had anything else. You need to get off that shit. So, try something else. Yeah, it's good. I love Rockstar. So, coming up after this is the punch. Try to get it today. Try to get it uploaded today. Whichever. So, thank you guys very much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this specific can, mostly, because this is definitely something that needed to be documented for once it's gone, once Mad Max is out, which right now it's got a couple days. I think it's 2 days, and then it's out. So, good flavor. Overall, I feel like it deserves as an original. It's hard to say. It's original. It's like kind of kicking the original in the balls if you give it a low score, but I'm gonna give it an A minus, only because it could have been just as good as the flavored ones, but they, it's original. You can't. It's where it all started, so you really can't kick it too hard. It's the original. So special. So it's like it's like Red Bull. Like, you don't talk shit about original Red Bull. They don't have any flavors, as far as I'm concerned. Even though Red Bull has flavors, to me, I feel like they were better off just keeping it that way, because it took them so long to come out with their first flavor that it's just irrelevant. So, give you guys a nice little couple seconds before we go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out.